This is not the time to be talking with the military regime and its state administration council. They are an illegal organization. They have broken the country, education, health system, and the economy. We have had many successes since the coup. Unity is important for our revolution. The military will try to divide us. That is their strategy. We need to be careful. All the people know, all the revolutionary group know, the military is our common enemy. We will defeat the military together. The military regime will try to create divisions among our revolutionary forces. It may even use some international organizations to persuade or distract. They are no longer effective. The regime is a very corrupt institution. This corruption is the reason many of the soldiers are defecting. We want not only regime change, but also political system change. We want the military regime out of politics, no more involvement. Using airstrikes against civilians is a crime against international humanitarian law. It is a war crime. The military regime is targeting civilian communities with airstrikes since 2021 to 2023. They have increased the numbers of displaced villages in our territory to as many as 700,000. Our people really need humanitarian assistance now. They need protection. Since December 2021, we have been demanding a no-fly zone. We asked for a humanitarian corridor. Nothing happened. Protection of civilians is the first priority for us. Our people need protection. When the coup happened in 2021, the international media wanted to interview me. After the Ukraine and Russia conflict, they lost interest. What's happening in Ukraine and the Gaza is also happening in our country. Why are we ignored? I'd like to say to the international governments and organizations, stop pushing us towards a political dialogue with the regime. This is not the time. This is the time to defeat the coup makers. Work with us, and sooner than later we will defeat them. The coup makers, the military regime, will have to be accountable for their crimes against our people. Murdering over 4,000 civilians, jailing 26,000 and displaced nearly 2 million people. They will be held accountable. When the regime collapses, and they will, we are planning for the next stages to avoid chaos in our country. We don't reject dialogue, but first, the military must leave politics. They must come under the control of the civilian federal government, and it must accept transitional justice. It must accept responsibility for its crimes. There must not be any impunity. The regime must accept a new federal democratic constitution that builds a new union. Now is a good time for Burma army soldiers to put down their guns and join the revolution. Join with us to defeat your oppressors. It is important for our revolutionary forces to stay united. We are strong because our people stand with us. United, we will win.